I am delighted to be able to introduce you to our new corporate plan, Live GREATWELL Plus, which supports our vision of great communities where people live well through 2025 to 2028. Whether you live in one of our properties, whether you are a partner organisation that we work with, whether you are one of our colleagues or whether you live in one of our communities, this plan is absolutely for you. I'm so pleased that we have been able to take on board the views of so many of you to feed into this plan to support our mission of partnering with customers and communities to create places people are proud to call home. This plan, Live GREATWELL Plus, builds on the success of our current corporate plan, Live GREATWELL. But this time we've included a new strategy, Live Smart, and this sets out how we intend to work well.
Live GREATWELL Plus is probably the most important document to the board that we have. It's our corporate plan. It sets out our strategic objectives, our targets. It's our plan for what we're going to achieve for our customers over the coming years. It shows how we measure success through our 5 key strategies. Live proud, live green, live smart, live happy, and live safe. Everything we're setting out to do in Live GREATWELL Plus relies on strong partnerships. Why partnership working to GREATWELL Homes is so important is that clearly we can't deliver anything in isolation, and we encourage our customers and stakeholders to come and join us and work with us to achieve our objectives.
Live proud to me means that I am proud of where I'm living. I'm proud of my community.
Live proud means to me that we shape amazing places, we're really proud of where we live, and we raise aspirations for everyone in Northamptonshire. So we're making a really positive impact in our communities.
We are demolishing 34 garage sites across Hemingwell Estate and also on the Queensway Estate. We have listened to customers, which is very important to us, asking what they would like, and that was basically to give them more parking. So the demolition of those garages have now gone.
Live Proud is a really important component of the overall strategy GREATWELL Homes have produced. We know that residents, if they're going to report, antisocial behaviour is one of the top priorities and concerns. That's why this area is so important, that we work in partnership together, ultimately to make residents feel safer in their homes.
Nothing is more important than people feeling safe in their homes and safe in their communities. Live Proud means listening to people, understanding what they want from their community and where they live, and then doing everything you can to try and achieve that. Housing associations face lots of challenges at the moment, lots of work that they need to do on their homes, and there's a housing crisis, so they're trying to build more homes. And I think being able to work in partnership with others and learn from other housing associations means they can stretch what they do a little bit further. Live Green means doing everything you can to make homes more energy efficient and make the places where people live green and improve the biodiversity of an area. Basically everything that you would want them to do to respond to the climate crisis.
I think living green is very important for your own environment as well as the rest of society's environment, that we've got to protect what we've got.
Living green is GREATWELL Homes providing me with energy efficient boilers, and in the future it will be helping to protect the planet for my children and my grandchildren.
So I think Live Green is all about creating green, sustainable environments that are going to create amazing places for future generations.
So the Your Great Spaces project covers many areas within our service delivery. It does provide improvements to environmental spaces and those positive contributions to the neighbourhoods that our customers have put forward.
We helped towards buying little trees which were planted in one of our local schools. It was called the Tiny Forest. So there was hundreds of trees that were planted. We went to see all the kids planting them. They loved it.
It's great to see Greatwell Homes talking to customers about what they want from their area, how to make them green and fantastic places to live. Lots of housing associations doing that, but I can't wait to see where this ends up in Greatwell Homes.
So one of the key aims of Live GREATWELL Plus is to become smarter with our data. I mean, customer data is important for delivering better services. It helps with evidence-based decisions, and it kind of personalizes the interaction with the customer. It helps us to understand the customer's needs. We can then anticipate any issues that may come up, and then we can also provide any solutions proactively.
I've noticed when I've contacted customers to book in repairs, sometimes they may ask me, is it able if you could just get someone to knock the door loudly? And I'm able to add that note on to the job, which, you know, it might just seem like a small thing for me, but for that person, that might enable them to, you know, feel more comfortable using the service.
We work really well with Greatwell Homes across letting properties in a really quick and efficient way. So when people need homes, they need homes. So to be able to work with them in a really smart way that not only thinks about how we deliver things quickly, but how we deliver the right things for our residents is really important.
So Live Smart is all about how you make the most of your resources, but also how you demonstrate what you're doing as a housing association that makes a real difference to your communities. And in Place Shapers, we can really help tell the story about Greatwell Homes, about how they've used their resources to deliver for their communities, for now and for the future.
Each customer has their own needs, and it's to look at everyone individually and not to look at everyone as a whole. So then the service is more accessible to everyone.
So we found quite often that it's the homes themselves that are making people disabled. So the environments aren't fit for purpose, they're not adapted to meet people's changing needs. So we worked with Greatwell to change that. So we looked at their independent living properties and provided products that would help support people stay more independent and help prevent falls, promote mobility.
At Greatwell Homes, we were really impressed with their strategic approach to equality and diversity. It is part of their corporate plan and overall priorities. Really keen that they were working with a wide range of staff, impressed with individual training and development plans and the way that they were collecting data. And I believe all that leads to a much better service to tenants and much better communities in the areas where Greatwell Homes operates.
They are listening to the tenants. We do scrutinies and look at different aspects of the service that they provide, and they listen and they act on what the customers are telling them, what the tenants are saying that we want.
The purpose of the Customer Assurance Committee is to have a voice at the governing level of the organisation about how customers feel about our services, bring forward suggestions and look forward to the future.
I'm with Greatwell Homes. I have been for the last 21 years, working alongside customers, colleagues, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. I've enjoyed learning, gaining experience, and I believe that is the employer of choice, that they do believe in their staff.
Live Happy is really important for staff and colleagues because it gives us an environment at Greatwell where we can develop our skills and our knowledge, and it helps us grow.
Live Safe is a critical part of the overall strategy produced by Greatwell Homes. Northamptonshire Police Fire and Crime Commission's Office have worked in partnership with Greatwell Homes to undertake huge security works. This includes 600 doors replaced, 43 alleyways closed, 104 lights installed for residents, 25 new monitored cameras. And all of this work together, we think, helps make residents feel safer in their homes. And it's not the end, this is the beginning. And Northamptonshire Police Fire and Crime Commission Office are proud to work with GREATWELL Homes to build on the successes we've achieved so far.
Live Safe is very important. It protects me and other customers. It ensures that repairs are done safely and well. I personally have never had to call back for a repair to be redone because it hasn't been done properly.
Housing MOTs are important. They'll make life so much easier for everybody. They can plan for the future, they will know what needs replacing, when it needs replacing, and that can all be built in and planned for. Everybody deserves to be safe in their home. Live Safe does that.
Live Safe means to me being in an area that is enjoyable to live in, that it's thriving. And to do that, we need to make sure that we have lower crime and lower antisocial behaviour, and ultimately that people feel really proud of where they live. And to do that, they need to feel safe.
I just love being in my home, being surrounded by nice neighbours that I get on with, and I feel safe.
We've been working with GREATWELL Homes on how we design their spaces to be more accessible. So we've been supplying them some of our products, but also working on their kind of long-term program of how do they make more of their homes safer and healthier environments for their residents, for the needs that they've got now, and then the kind of changing, evolving needs over time.
Thank you for your interest in our plan, Live GREATWELL Plus. I'd be delighted to know what you think about it, so please do get in touch. And the final thing that I'd like to say is a big thank you to everybody who's contributed to this plan. I think together we have created a legacy that we can all be very proud of. Thank you.